Alright guys, so today we're going to talk about the S word. Steroids! Ooh, cheaters. Alright, so basically yesterday somebody commented on my Instagram asking if I took natural clients, and then proceeded to call me a roided out juice head and yada yada yada, thinking that would insult me. The truth is, I didn't deny it because, I take stuff. I have a doctor in Houston. I go down there and see him every 3 months, which is like a 5-hour drive. But he keeps track of my blood work. We do it all in a very safe, effective way. I'm actually the healthiest I've ever been, even healthier than before I took anything. So, to all you guys who say that steroids is like slowly killing you, you guys are full of shit. If you do it right, you can actually be a much better version of yourself than you were without them. And sadly, just thanks to our food supply and everything, most people's hormones are totally just like fucked off. So a lot of you guys out there talking shit, you actually need testosterone or need thyroid hormones just to function and make sure you don't die when you're 50 from like a clogged artery or something. Because estrogen, which is going to get high when your testosterone is low, causes cholesterol buildup. Okay, so anyways, just to get off that subject, there are a lot of people out there, fake natties, as we like to call them, who think that they're better than people who take steroids because steroids is cheating and it's a shortcut. Okay, so let me enlighten everybody, since this is, a common thing, and there's this misconception that you can take a pill or you can stick a needle in your ass and all of a sudden everything's all hunky-dory and you look like Dorian Yates or you look like Dana Lynn Bailey. Alright, that's not really how it works. Okay, so there's this physiological limit in your body that basically keeps you from progressing past a certain point. Okay, and that is where steroids come in. They break that limit. Okay, so a natty person, they can get to here. A person on steroids can get you here. Okay, so it's not that it's making the playing field any different. People on steroids just play at a higher level than people who don't take steroids. So really our bodies are performing and looking way better than somebody who's natural ever will. Okay, so they're kind of stuck here, we can get to up here. Alright, that's what steroids are really used for. Now you see all these people running around who are jacked and don't compete, and they take stuff. Their bodies are still kind of they're right here, okay, because they haven't really pushed that physiological limit yet. They're just kind of using it to look better so they can eat junk and stuff, because steroids do make that part of things way easier. But the real purpose for taking them when it comes down to sports, like bodybuilding, baseball, football, wrestling, well, I don't know about wrestling, it wouldn't help a lot for that, I would think. But boxing, etc., is, they take your body past that threshold and they help you perform much better. Now, part of that is because you can recover more efficiently. So that means you can train harder, you can train longer, you can eat less. That means you can get more shredded, you can get bigger, yada yada yada, all of these good things. Okay, so when natural people say that people who take steroids don't work as hard, that's not really true. Because the thing is, excuse me, when a natural person is getting ready for a show, they have to be very careful and they have to keep things in line. So they can't really diet as hard or train as hard or do as much cardio as somebody who's geared, because one, their cortisol is going to get out of this world. That's your body's, protective mechanism to external stress. It kind of shuts your body down and keeps you from progressing forward. Now, so they're kind of stuck here with their training, okay? You know, they're stuck now 45 minutes in the gym lifting weights, you know, 40 minutes of cardio a day. They can't really go low carb because low carb makes your cortisol spike. All right, so then you got somebody on steroids, they're zero carb, but then they're also lifting 2 hours a day, and then, you know, they're doing cardio 3 hours a day, and then, you know, so normally cortisol will be going like this, but, you know, you have your steroids like your Tren or Anavar that are very, very strong anabolics. You have them, they come in and they just, you know, so now your cortisol is down here versus your natty guy, you know, his is still going to be elevated. All right, so we can train much harder and actually get positive benefits from it. Okay, so that's another big reason why people use them. And then, you know, just recovery, you know, when you're not eating a lot, it's hard to recover. But steroids make your body use macronutrients in a much more efficient manner. So all of your food, when you're exercising here, like protein, for example, it increases your nitrogen absorption. So protein, all of that protein that you eat is going to get used. You know, natural people, you know, they're down here, they can do like 35 grams. Like a guy my size can do like 35 grams, you know, I think it's like every hour and a half to 2 hours. Well, you know, we can do like 50 or 60, you know, and our body is going to use that to build tissue. All right, so really what you have here is two different bodies, okay? A natural person will never look like somebody who properly uses gear and trains as intensely because they can't. It's just physically not possible, okay? Now, this leads me to another point. There's a lot of people out there on gear, especially girls, and I had this issue happen the other day, who run around saying that they don't take stuff and that they're against stuff, while secretly, you know, they're putting their clients on stuff and renting stuff themselves. And, you know, just to address you guys, that's not cool, okay? Because, you know, you're going to be real hard and vascular when you're 7% body fat, and, you know, you got all these other girls that look up to you thinking, you know, there's something wrong with them because they don't look like you. You know, you really need to be honest with those people and, you know, tell them, you know, this is kind of what limits you, because it does, and it's a real thing, and it's not about moving forward any faster or anything like that. Taking steroids is all about, you know, just playing on a different level. Okay, so it's up here, natty's kind of like down here. One's not really better than the other. It's just two different life choices. Okay, so, you know, if you're going to be natural, you need to stick to natural bodybuilding, and if you're not going to be natural, then do untested shows, which is pretty much all of them. All right, guys, so that's pretty much it. If you're natty, don't judge people who aren't natty, and if you're not natty, you know, don't make fun of people who are natty for being small. All right, thanks, guys.